Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wildcat Stadium for tonight's soccer matchup between the Lapeer Lightning and your hometown Oxford Wildcats.
Okay, I'm here with head coach Paul Ebenhow. How's it going? We haven't been here. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That's right. How's it going?
We've had better days. We've kind of in a slump right now. We've lost the past two games. First one was a blowout, I guess you could say. We lost to Bloomfield 5-1. It was their opening of their new turf field, and they were pretty excited about that. And they took it to us.
Really?
To put it mildly, they're a great team. They just outplayed us. We just couldn't respond and quick enough, and we scored late so we weren't going home without a goal. And then we played on Thursday at Fenton, our old Flint Metro League foes, who are good friends of ours. Got quite chippy. Lost two players to injury. One's still out. Won't be back for another week. So
who might they be?
That's Nick Wright.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah, so Nick's
a
little bit. It's got some type of muscle problem in the thigh. So we'll see how that pans out. We're getting him treatment and getting him back healthy to start up some games next week. So.
Well, it's time for some of the young guys to step up, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they'll get the playing time. They'll be put right in the mix and see what they can do. And I have every confidence, that in their ability that they'll do okay. So.
Well, don't be too down a lot of times. Hopefully this will get us ready for the end of the season. That's when you want to peak, right?
Right. Yeah, we want to peak at the end. We want to carry ourselves well throughout our league play. We're still in the middle of the pack with our league. We're not in the bottom, but we're not in the top, which is great for us. And then like you said, we'll peak at the right time in districts and the state tournament and go from there. So I think they're on their way.
Well, just the games, and I don't know the game like you and Jerry, but just watching you guys are better than the score shows, and I notice that you guys have the talent. It's just getting that ball in the net.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. It's soccer's a game of inches. And even though a team played better, doesn't necessarily mean they win. I mean, in the past, we've outshot teams 20-2, and on their two shots they scored and we didn't, and that's all it took. So, it's and the boys bring that confidence, which is great, and they understand that I try and maintain evenness throughout, because as soon as they start to get a little bit high on the horse, it's bringing them back down a little bit. So I think this is good for us, to be honest with you, because I think that's getting that desire and that drive back to be back on the winning way. So
maybe learn how to close and how to get the goal when you need it, right?
Yeah, or even preserve a lead.
Exactly. Well, good luck, Coach. We got how many games left?
11.
That's a lot of soccer.
Yes, we're halfway through the season, so.
Well, the boys look good, so I'm not worried.
All right.
Man,
appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
There's the man.
There he is.
Nice. Everybody get it.
When Oxford High School sponsors an athletic event, it considers that happening to be an extension of the classroom, with lessons learned as important as those coming from a textbook. Perhaps the most important lesson is good sportsmanship. A course that will serve everyone well in the game of life. Remember, good sports are winners. And now for tonight's lineups. First, for the visiting Lightning of Lapeer High School. Number 00, a sophomore, Harrison Hurt. Number 2, a sophomore, Brian Morris. Number 3, a senior, Eric McGeary. Number 5, a junior, Logan Payne. Number 7, a junior, Parker Miller. Number 9, a junior, Riley Samini. Number 10, a junior, Derek Boyke. Number 11, a sophomore, Gabe Kirell. Number 12, a junior, Graham Hemingway. Number 13, a senior, Jacob Dennis. Number 14, a junior, Olin Legalski. Number 15, a junior, Jacob Schramm. Number 16, a senior, Gabriel Terry. Number 17, a junior, William Taylor. Number 19, a senior, Matthew Bopra. Number 20, a sophomore, Dylan Mullaney. Number 21, a sophomore, Jack Bangle. The Lightning are coached by Bob Januzzi. And now your hometown Oxford Wildcats. Number 00, a senior and captain, Connor Bandel. Number 0, a junior, Eddie Diaz Vela. Number 1, a junior, Walker Kennedy. Number 3, a sophomore, Mitchell Morowski. Number 4, a junior, Ethan Cutler. Number 5, a junior, Avery McKinley. Number 6, a junior, Dominic Berticini. Number 7, a senior, Chris Lent. Number 8, a junior, Zach Rawl. Number 9, a freshman, Enrique Yidra. Number 10, a sophomore, Jacob Sharp. Number 11, an injured tonight, a captain and junior, Nick Wright. Number 12, a junior, Jacob Novak. Number 13, a senior, Trevor Dean. Number 15, a senior and captain, Devin DeYoung. Number 16, a junior, Andrew Daly. Number 17, a senior, Nathan Sharp. Number 19, a junior, Jonathan Carrera. Number 20, a junior, Jack Kitchener. Number 21, a sophomore, Brennan Burrows. Number 23, a junior, Alec Milisavleski. Number 24, a junior, Bradley Bailey. Number 25, a senior and captain, Greg Knox. Wildcats are coached by John Thaler. Your referee for this evening's match is Rob Sanborn, assisted by Veli Belu and Ethan Belu. These officials are registered by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, and like the coaches, are hired by Oxford Community Schools to help the athletes learn on the playing field. These individuals have worked hard to learn the rules and apply them fairly. We request you respect their honest efforts in administering this contest. Good luck, boys, and enjoy the game.
It must be us.
It must be.
Here we go, Rod Right Bill Service. Here we go with the soccer varsity team for Oxford Wildcats and Lapeer Lightnings.
Yep, the brand new Lightning School, just 2 years old, East and West fused together and made one heck of a football team a couple years
Big team.
ago.
They still are.
Oh, here we go.
At occtv.org. You can also find the games at oxfordathletics.org. Look for Oxford TV Athletics under the Wildcat HQ tab.
Oh, I love this.
Watch this game when you go home tonight.
There you go. Well,
I don't know how we'll get this
that
game
quick.
on tonight.
Pretty close.
All right. Wow,
But
you
that's
got to
great.
get busy, Dan. We
Cole-
better get that switcher board in here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Cole's a great athletic director.
Lot of big,
Tomorrow, yeah.
I'll tell you, I really like this new athletic director.
He's so exciting for us.
Cole Andrews is really got together with us, and I'll tell you, very approachable guy. I think he's going to be a good one, Bill.
Oh, there's no question about it. He's got that website on there already, and that's great. He's got a couple of hundred hits on YouTube already. Ours, we get on soccer and volleyball come at 80 to 90 hits on a YouTube. That means several hundreds of people are watching.
Yeah, because it's more than just one person.
Oh,
watching
absolutely. Yeah.
What we're hoping for is that the kids get used to it and start. We're on Twitter as well. Start, next day, hey, did you see my game?
Oh,
and be able to
absolutely.
show his buds and check out how the game went. So
right. All the sports we
it's
have.
the future, Bill.
All the sports right now are on that Oxford sports.
Yeah.
Oxford Television Athletics. That's a school. All righty, here we go.
Here we go. Oxford in white, Lightning in the blue. And here we go, number 19 running the ball up. That is Jonathan Carrera.
Yep. And I'm in the mothballs again because Jerry Cronin can't quite do it tonight because they had some problems with taking care of business.
Well,
But he'll be in the next schedules, he told me. He will be at the rest of the games.
Well, he's a busy man. He works afternoons. He owns the Sullivan's Tavern downtown Oxford. If you haven't been there,
Yep.
treat yourself to a great meal. Also has some beverages there, too.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, running on TV, Oxford Community Television Charter number 191, there's some problems with audio. It is not the problem of Oxford Community Television. We're doing fine. Charter has some problems. So there's problems, huge audio with the station, and Charter is working on it. And we're harassing them very much to get this fixed.
Is that because I didn't pay my bill?
No, did you pay yours?
No.
Oh, no.
That might be it.
Anyway, Charter's got a problem. Anywhere, all the way through the day, all kinds of real nasty noises that we don't need.
Well, Bill, I do the best I can.
I know. Me too. But on YouTube, there's no problem. You can see everything on YouTube and Facebook. It'll be just fine. Charter has the only problem they have. They say it's going around the state, actually. So, I think they just bought several billions of dollars for another Time Warner. Maybe that's why all the money's lost now.
Yeah,
there you
gotta
go.
pay the CEOs.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, here we go.
let's
Back
get
to the game. I'm
Heck
sorry.
with all those things.
Yeah, that nonsense stuff.
That's right. Let's get to what we love most, and that is the kids and sports in Oxford. And Jacob Novak trying to throw a little D. I'll tell you what, ball is in Oxford zone too long for my liking. Oh, number 8 throwing it. That's Mr. Rawl.
Yep.
Little interview with Rawl today. We'll have a few interviews. One with Jacob Novak, Trevor Dean, Mr. Rawl, as well as the coach. Did we have another interview? I think we did.
had 4, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. The coach?
Oh yeah, coach.
Oh, yeah, good.
You know, the Oxford's struggling in the past couple games. Last game to West Bloomfield, who is very, very tough. We had a tough game against them. But
Speaking of West Bloomfield, we had a great volleyball game last week. She'll be on the YouTube right now, by the way.
yes, very good game.
We won.
Yes,
Yeah.
we won.
JV didn't, but the varsity did.
But JV played very well.
Yep.
And here comes the Lightning again. They are, when I set one off, oh, good job getting that ball off to the side. That Lapeer team got together, well, like I said, East and West, and they are a super huge school now.
Huge school now. It's like a Clarkston deal.
They were pushing for that for years and years. Finally got it through. Quite a bit of opposition from it, because they enjoyed that rivalry. In town.
Yes, right.
But now they want to compete with the other schools, and everybody's big now,
Yep.
except for Oxford. We're not that big,
We're doing all right.
but we're growing.
Yep.
Good job going back to his D. And this is what they're saying when I was talking to some of the kids in the interview, particularly Trevor Dean, saying we want to get the ball back to our D, kind of set some stuff up, get some better opportunities. Here we go. Look, here's an opportunity here. Can he get it? It's going to have to be a left foot. Nice looking move. There you go.
Oh, what a good job.
Nice looking play up there. That was number 3. Michael Morawski. Wow.
Mitchell.
Wildcat goal scorer.
Great move.
Mitch Morawski.
Mitch.
Jacob Sharp with the assist.
I thought he was going to kick it with his left foot. He
I
held
did
up
too.
and come around the other side, just threw off the defender. Nice looking play. And like I said, that's what they're talking about, starting to play in deeper in the defensive zone. And that's perhaps the adjustment that they made. Hopefully there's more to come.
You bet. That was great.
Man, when you score a goal within 5 minutes of...
Whoa.
Well, look
Cole's
at
got
this.
some gifts of cool.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever works.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. With some shirts with Oxford. Very nice shirts. You're not going to shirt that off right now. You're not going to take your shirt off, are you?
I'll go over top. I'm trying it on.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. What size is this?
XL, I think.
Where's the size?
So we're trying to really brand the athletic department with Under Armour.
Huh?
So if you guys are going to be here, you got to be wearing Under Armour stuff.
Ah, okay.
So large.
XL.
So, oh, yeah, cool.
There we go. Now I really like Cole Andrews. Look at that throw in. My goodness, can he throw it a long ways? Gosh. He throws longer than our field goal punter does. Knox showing that beautiful, beautiful throwing ability. Wow.
Who's we got? Give that to Jerry. It's another shirt extra for Jerry.
That's a large.
There's an XL. See if he'll fit that one. We're working on the clothes around here. Cole's so nice. Give us 3 shirts for Oxford. Does mine look cool?
You do.
Okay, good.
You do. Almost as good as Cecil. That's an inside joke, folks.
Yep.
Connor Bandel with the save there. Let's get back to this game. Oxford up 1-0 here with just not even 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Beautiful score by Mitchell Morawski.
Perfect.
I'll tell you. How often do you see somebody score at a soccer game that quick? I love it.
Now we'll see if Dan gets a shirt on, see if it'll fit. Has he been walking recently? Didn't exercise anything, do you think?
Here you go, the throw in. And that'll be kicked out. Should be.
Oh. Have to open the button up, Dan.
That was a throw. See the throw in compared to Knox? I mean, nowhere near it. Look at how fast this throw in is. Well, make a little whistle there.
I think so.
All right, good. He's happy. He's got a shirt too. We're good.
Bear with me. I'm
Rod
out
is
of
doing the
camera.
camera work. Good luck.
Yeah, Rod's
Be no shaking in German now.
You got it?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
Good.
So, yes, folks, that was me operating the camera. There was not an earthquake here in Oxford.
You're not going to wear this.
I'm going to give that to Jerry, the announcer.
That
Perfect.
comes to a lot of games.
Yeah.
You guys like it.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for everything you do.
Wow, we're part of the crew.
That's right.
That's right.
That's it.
Look out. That ball will roll out. Trevor Dean follows it. Make sure that it does.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not paying a lot to the game. We saw the goal. That was cool. And we've got our clothes organized now, so we're ready to go. Here we go.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty lousy job, though. To tell you the truth.
It's a break. Can I get a picture of you 3 guys wearing those shirts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You like them?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get you some jackets and stuff, too.
Oh, cool. Cole's still talking to us about good stuff for us. We're so excited. This doesn't happen to us before. This is really cool. First time we got some shirts for the hockey game.
Yeah.
Speaking of hockey, we got this year going on.
It took me 2 years to get a hat from OCTV.
Hey.
Cheapskate.
Yeah. As we were saying, what about hockey this year? You think?
They're not sure. They're not sure
Still
what's
working
going
on
on.
it. Okay.
There you go, Novak. There you go, Novak fighting away there like a hockey player that he is. He's going to get the whistle, though. Luke Novak on the National Hockey Championship team. Yes. I tell you, that boy's got some moves. And both his brothers played hockey for Oxford as well, Luke and Connor.
Mm-hmm.
And that ball will be way up over the net. Connor says, I can't get that one. And I'm 7 foot tall. Connor Bandel, the state champion in shot put and discus, going for as a junior, going for the state record this spring. He's just playing soccer, keeping shape.
Yeah, Connor looks like no fat on his body at all. Maybe 1 pound of water anywhere. The rest is muscle.
Got to shave twice a day.
Yeah.
Looks like he's 25 years old.
Yeah.
But you know what? That is the nicest young man.
Oh, he's a very, very polite young man.
I'll tell you, always, hello, Mr. Wright. You asking about the TV station.
Right.
And a good competitor, too. You couldn't ask for a nicer kid.
Oop, that's a good move.
Nice looking move by and Enrique kicking that one out.
The Lightning.
I think that was Enrique. Was that Carrera? Oh, that's Carrera. Sorry, buddy. Looking fast like Enrique today. All right. Okay, they're going to call Knox on that one. A little too much. Should be Lapeer ball. See what happens here. I'll tell you, the girls' team had a girl that would do the little jump. She'd do the handstand and grab the ball and throw
Yeah.
that. That was pretty cool.
So I guess we'll have to wear new shirts next Tuesday for the volleyball game, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Carrera will get in the way of that. Still Lapeer ball. Ball's been quite a bit over in our zone that way. Yep, hands are up in the air. That should go to Oxford.
Yep. There you go. It's one of our fans.
Nice looking kick. Look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
Nice looking header, boy. All right. Getting it
Look at-
deep in the zone there.
Out of bounds.
The
Back to-
Oxford ball. Good job. And that was just by that beautiful kick right there. It's Mr. Raw. Not a bad throw either. Number 3 on that.
That was Mitchell again.
Yeah, Mitchell. And Carrera's going to kick that one out.
Okay.
Boy, I wish we had the instant replay because I would really like to see Mitchell's goal again. That was beautiful.
Rod's been fussing about that for 2 years.
Yeah. Fortunately, our camera's on the wrong side. We didn't know. We usually go the other way, don't we, Dan? And they threw us for a loop today. We have to set the camera up before the game. So. So anyways, you're going to get a lot of shots of Connor Bandel's backside. And that will go off Novak and be Lapeer ball. Anyways, we've got 2 losses in a row. I was really surprised when I talked to Coach when he said,
Yeah.
he said, we ran into real tough teams. He says, we got to find a way. I guess he wanted to work on D and getting the team to do a few other things, being able to close with this ball.
And the Oxford team these are a bunch of juniors.
Yeah, these kids are only going to get better.
Yeah, exactly right.
Tell you what, Mitchell is in another gear today. I can see why he scored. Mitchell is definitely playing at a totally different level than I've seen him.
Yep.
You know, it's funny how a season goes. You can watch these kids cycle. You know, some get hot and cold
absolutely.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And they'll go 2-3 games just on a roll and kind of flatten out a little bit, and it'll be another kid's turn.
Yep.
Especially in the long seasons, you can really see that.
We get to watch a lot of soccer this year for home games, which is great. We're allowed to see a bunch of basketball and watch the girls and boys grow every year. It's amazing to watch it.
Yeah, we watch them from JV all the way up to senior, from their 9th grade year to their senior year. It's nice. Look at that pass by Mitchell.
Wow,
That
yeah.
was nice.
Jacob.
Going across. Jacob Sharp trying to set it up across the side. Here we go.
Boom.
Wow. That's quite a
That's
foot
an
right there.
offensive
But it's a little too much. It goes right to the keeper. And the keeper will throw it ahead.
That
We are without Nick Wright. He has got himself. Oh, here we go. See if we can get anything going there. Side corner.
on the
Hits the
side.
goalpost. That'll be out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Got under that a little too much. Still, we got a couple quality shots on goal. And one of them went in.
out of bounds again.
Yeah, that's off of Novak.
Goes the lightning ball. The lightning.
Now, how do you that would be a hard mascot. How do you get a mascot to dress up with like a lightning bolt?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know,
Kind of like the Air Force football team,
it's
the
almost
lightning on the helmet.
yeah, it's almost as dumb as that dragon thing to the south of us. Actually, it's a pretty.
Now you guys did.
It's a pretty cool mascot, actually.
We gave the Lake Orion television station the copy of the JV Lake Orion Oxford football team.
Yeah.
You guys were nice, weren't you?
No, heck no.
Oh man,
Those guys. That's Lake Orion.
I know, but they gave a copy of it. Ugh.
Bet you they give it back. That was a good header by Raw, getting rid of that one.
No, they kept it.
No, we did okay.
Yeah,
we
good.
did okay. I mean, JR is always. I tell you, he always says positive stuff, and I tell you, that was a tough game to say positive stuff.
You betcha.
We really had a tough time.
Yep.
Our football program is.
I have not seen the video yet. It's supposed to come from Lake Orion for us for that game for 37-0. That was really tough.
Yeah, and JV wasn't much better.
Well, we got to grow a little bit, you know.
Well, we got a few touchdowns, but yeah, that's the way programs go.
That's
you
right.
know?
It's school. It's high
happens.
school. Yeah,
Yep.
they go out. They keep on moving.
Yeah, you lose your sometimes your whole team
Right,
you
right.
got to rebuild. So it goes in cycles. Actually, Oxford really competes very, very well in the OAA.
Yep.
We are where we should be. The girls basketball team will be playing up in the division. Man, we had of course Jessica Murphy and Sherilyn Bannis and the likes, and we graduated all those girls and we moved up. And
Yep.
so girls basketball is going to be very difficult this year.
Lapeer's?
Yeah. No, Oxford.
No, I was talking about Lapeer ball.
Yeah. You'd think they'd have camouflage uniforms.
Yeah. That's what it is.
A lot of hunting going on up there in Lapeer.
Oop.
Here we go. That'll be way out. I don't even know if that's a shot on goal. That was so far away.
Substitution, number 5, Logan Payne for the Lightning. Number 7, Chris Link for the Wildcats.
Well, our sports team is on again. Rod Wright at Bill Service and Dan's Wise, the man, Dan.
On the camera.
Yep. It's our athletic team.
Yeah, I guess it is our athletic team. Isn't it?
Pretty much. Yep.
Still Oxford ball.
Going Wildcats.
Mr. Kitchener.
Yep.
He's going to give it off to Mr. Rawl, who's going to get it up. He's got a nice throw in. I like Raw's throwing. Here we go, Mitchell. Oh,
Throwing Lapeer substitution.
Mitchell. Mitchell had somebody open out front, too. He knows it.
Ooh.
You know, I was talking to Nick, right, who's hurt. I said, you still got to go to practice. You still got to be with the end. I guarantee you, with you being hurt and not practicing, you won't lose a step. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's a good thing when you get an injury. It gives your muscles time to, not only the injured muscle, but the other muscles chance to recover. Plus, you get hungry when you're watching other people play, have fun. So Nick is biting his nails on the bench. I'm sure he's one of the most competitive kids on this team. And anyways, hopefully he's got a speedy recovery.
Yep.
We need him.
20 minutes to go. The first period. Period or quarter? What is it?
What's that?
Is it first quarter?
First half.
First half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm waiting for everybody to be set here. I'm going for Novak.
Going Wildcats.
Still Wildcat ball. We're working our way down.
There we go.
Still Wildcat ball. I
Yep.
like that. And We got it deep in the zone. And guess who's throwing it in? Mr. Knox. Watch this. Watch this. This is awesome. Boom. He is
Good block.
amazing.
It's a scrabble for that. Oxford
So,
ball.
All right. Let's see if watch Knox. He could almost throw it into the net from there. Look at, he almost did. And they're going to clear that out. Getting by Cutler. Working it all the way back up. Here's Knox chipping it up. DeLong. DeYoung, I should say. See what Devin can do. Nice looking kick. Here we go. Oh, boy, I tell you what.
Close.
Yeah. Kitchener was breaking to the net. That would have got through.
Oh, good hit.
Trouble. Here we go. Good job, Mr. Rawl. I say that because he's got a big, long name. I don't know what he wants me to call him. Larkin, Rawl, Z. UZ. Okay. Larkin, Rawl. There's Knox. I like him back there. You know what? He sets up stuff very nice back there. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. And I'll tell you what. Good hustle by both. Keeper and
Wildcats.
it could be dangerous. Both of you coming
bet.
strong.
Yep.
Jacob Sharp almost with the collision with the goalkeeper. New faces. Couple injuries, so we got a few faces here. Look out, this could be trouble. Connor's going to stay back.
Oh, Connor's got it.
And Connor deflects that off and out of play.
Okay.
I think good decision by Connor to just play the angle, not come out. He didn't have a chance, I don't think.
Derek Boyke. Number 14, Olin Logowski. Number 21, Jack Mangle.
Bandel, no problem on that one. Let's see if he's got that super big boot in. Yeah, he's got the lead boot.
Yep.
There you go, Mitchell. Wow, a little give and go there.
Oh, whoops.
Trying to pull up and do the thing he did before. There's Rawl coming in. Knox says, okay, we'll just get her out in the center. Christopher Lint there as well. Connor will play this.
Yep. Okay, Connor, give that big old hit now. Boom.
Well, you know, what do you think of that interview with Thayer? He's still very positive, even after coming off a couple losses.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And 14 years. One of the most approachable coaches in Oxford sports, for sure. Nice guy.
John Ogen's got another interview with Cole Anderson.
Andrews?
At Schooling Around. It'll be on next week, I think. I mean, Dan will edit that program for him. It's another good interview. Had an interview with the volleyball interview you had with him
Substitution
at West Bloomfield.
Brian Morris for the Lightning. Number 21, Brian
Oh,
Burrows
okay.
for the Wildcats.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, corner kick. I love these things. Anything can happen here. Comes the chip. Oh,
Ooh.
just missing that one. And Zach Raw kicking that one. It's still Oxford ball.
There you go.
1-0, 14:22 left here in the first half. We are playing the Lapeer Lightning, the brand new
Lightnings.
Lapeer team. Okay, ready for Knox throw. He threw that farther than the
Yeah,
net.
a little too far.
Wow.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, flag there.
And I'll tell you what, that is Brendan Burrows taking one for the team there, buddy. He went down hard on the blue turf.
Okay, Gregory Knox. I'm bringing it for us.
Lapeer does pretty good protecting that net there.
Oxford ball.
Here we go out front.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, almost gets through, but nobody there to pop her in. Wow.
Getting close.
That's right. Here we go. Could it be? That's Burrows down there. Yeah,
Oxford
two
ball.
guys right on him. Still Oxford.
Wildcat.
Well, here's what Oxford does all the time. We keep that ball in the zone and finding ways to score. That's what we need. Setting up, going back to the D. Back to Cutler. Cutler's going to pop it in. Oh!
Ooh.
No.
Keep it down that way.
Very good idea.
Outside. Free kick. Lapeer.
Here comes Lapeer.
That's one thing in Lapeer. They used to have that rivalry between the hockey teams. They used to
Yeah,
fill
right.
the Polar Palace up.
Right.
And everybody in the community was to go there, and the football games. No more of that. I guess they're probably looking for a new rival. I guess it would probably be Davison. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the closest area.
Probably, yeah.
Next town is to the south of them. What's her name? Maybe Oxford.
From south is Oxford.
We're in different
Yeah.
divisions though. They're in that Flint Metro League. And Connor just boots a
Boy, he does.
man. That was a long ways. Good job, Cutler. Here we go. It's Carrera centering it.
In the center, yep.
Ball kind of loose out front.
Oh,
Two bodies down.
legs and arms everywhere in that one.
You know, I haven't seen Enrique out there.
Ooh.
And wow.
Okay.
And again, I'll tell you what.
10 minutes till the half, our first half.
Watch Mitchell today. He is playing very, very well. So yeah,
Big
Knox
moves.
weaving through, getting
Good
it up
moves.
to Carrera. Nice, another nice move. I'll tell you what, Oxford's got some
Some moves.
ball handlers. Yep,
Yep.
here we go.
Oxford ball, good.
And Devin trying to weave through the D on that one. And we'll wait for Mr. Knox to get there. Now, if we get some presence in front of that net and get in position, see if we can't header one in. Good D by Lapeer again.
Here they come. The Lapeer ball. 9 minutes to go.
Going Lightning.
Good
Oh,
job,
good move.
Mitchell, again on that steal.
Oops.
I'm sorry, Sharp. Sharp. Good job, Sharp. It's because you're playing good like Mitchell.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it. You know, I haven't seen Enrique out there. Is he the other injury? I hope not.
Whoa, be careful over there. There you go.
Boy, they're amazing with the ball, though, aren't they?
Hemingway is his name.
What they can do with the ball.
Oh, good hands. Oh, ouch.
Sharp's like, come on, man, I was mugged down there.
Okay, Jacob, go after him.
And now Lapeer showing some
Okay, Connor
ball
will
handling
boot it.
skills there. Connor getting a little under this ball, not as far. What's important is the possession. Can we get to the ball? Just under 7 minutes left here in the first half. Oxford up 1-0.
Substitution.
It was a goal within the first 5 minutes.
7, Parker Miller. Number 11, Gabe Carell. Number 13, Jacob Dennis. All prime numbers.
There you go.
Anyways, Mitchell Morowski.
Math
With the
skills
goal.
of the day.
You will get him, guys. Boom.
Kind of kicking back and forth right
Yeah.
here.
6 minutes to
deep
go.
in the zone. The Oxford ball, though.
Our community access, by the way, next week, they have the yoga guy down in Oxford. He went to the Kilimanjaro, the mountain.
The one in Africa?
Yeah. Be a good story about him. We got another guy who's got building a new 30-some condos in Oxford. If they all pop up next year, it'll be 60 new condos in Oxford.
Whereabouts?
One for the Myers, one by the water tower plants in Oxford, in the village.
By the water plant.
Yeah, if you go up to high school, down the road, up that way.
Okay.
By the park over there.
Oh, by Scripter.
Yeah, Scripter.
Okay.
By that old...
But those pine trees, they're taking them pine trees out?
yeah, some of them. Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good story to watch on our community access. Every 9:30, 1, and it's 7. If Charter will get the audio properly, we would help that.
Lots of changes. Well, hopefully out of those 60 new condos, we get 10 or 20 good athletes.
Oh,
perhaps.
yeah, you
That's what I'm
betcha.
hoping.
You betcha, yep.
Always like them young families moving in here.
You betcha. There'll be some single ones going right behind it, part 2, so both places be single homes coming in, too. A lot of Oxford's growing.
Well,
Look who had the Oxford ball, yeah. Okay, Gregory, bring the ball for us. There you go, buddy. Perfect. Oof.
ball loose
Look
out
out.
front. Can we get a
Oh,
shot?
look out. Oh, almost in there.
I'll tell you what.
Holy cow.
Good job, Jack. Jack Kitchener getting a shot off.
Oh, good head.
Good job.
Ouchies, that hurts too.
No wonder Coach had me interview him. Rawl is playing very, very good today.
Wildcats.
He's a little slow getting up time. That was use J. Rawl.
He looks like an athlete, too.
Rawl Larkin.
Yep. He's back there with Trevor Dean. Them guys look good. They're both tall, big guys. Here we go. Another shot. Oh, just off the side.
Just on the left-hand side. Oh, man.
Mr. Sharp's like, I'd like to have that one back.
Still 1-0 Oxford. 3 minutes and change to go.
It's amazing how few times during the game you don't see the net. You know, you don't have a clear shot.
Yeah.
That's how good defense is, you know.
Goes Oxford ball. This game go rather quick. No timeouts, no nothing. So far.
So far, so good.
Yep.
1-0. Like to get another one up there, but I think we'll probably take a small break after the end of this. But let's see what happens. Maybe we get another one here. Knox. Goaltender getting a piece of that one.
You bet.
You can tell because he's the only one that can use his hands. I don't know if that was a bounce back to the goaltender or what. Kind of a risky thing to do if you tried to do that. Yeah. No, I think it was off a Lapeer foot. There's Devin. Devin got a hat trick earlier this year. Tell you what, he is one heck of a soccer player. Fortunately, it wasn't a home game, so we weren't able to get on TV. I think he had it down in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. Minute and a half.
Uh-oh, look out. Connor's going to come out. Look out.
Ball loose. The fans. Connor! Boom. Holy cow. Look at that.
Oh, there's a boomer. That's a boomer right there. See if we can play it. Oh, nice looking job by Lapeer. A goaltender will come out for that one. That was a wise choice.
Man, that was a kick. That was like 70 yards. Minute
left here in half. Oxford up 1-0 against the Lapeer
Lightnings. Yeah.
Just under a minute of play. We want to get another scoring opportunity here. Here we go. Knox with the ball. He's going to pop it up looking for Devin. Levin's going to center it. Little too much.
A little high, yep. We have 30 seconds to go. Then we take a break. Watch some interviews that Rod did.
Yeah, these guys are nice guys. I'll tell you what. You know, we do all the sports teams, and I'll tell you what. The soccer team, these are a bunch of nice young guys.
Yep.
They really are. I mean, we don't have any really bad teams, but these guys are exceptionally nice, polite, clean cut.
8, 7.
Pretty easy to interview, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And there you go. At the end of the first half.
You're watching OCTV.
1-0 Oxford.
Oxford up 1-0.
Let's take a break and watch some interviews.
All right, I'm here with Zach Rawl. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach told me I had to interview you, so I guess you're playing pretty well.
I'd like to think so. I mean, he's giving me opportunities, and I like to think I've proved myself.
Well, I'll tell you, you're going to have to now because we got 2 big injuries, and you're going to have to probably step up, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, are you worried about the little stumble, or this is a great team?
No, not really. I mean, we have a great team. I believe in all of us. I believe we can perform and pull out the W for us.
I hope so too. Thank you very much, Zach. What year are you in?
I'm a junior.
Yes. All right, one more year. I hate hearing senior because that means they're done. Thanks, Zach.
Yep, thank you.
All right, what's your name?
Jake
Jake what?
Novak.
I know that. I'm messing with you. Hey, first of all, congratulations on hockey. National championship?
Yep.
And you play soccer?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I noticed about 2 weeks ago we were watching you. You really stepped it up.
Thank you.
You're in shape too. You got that cardiovascular stuff. You don't smoke many cigarettes, do you?
Not many, no.
Not any good. Your mother would kill you. I know it. Anyways, team's kind of struggling right now. You guys gonna pull it together, right?
Oh yeah, we've been working hard in practice lately, so.
Well, I know Nick's quite the leader out there, and having him down. But this is also an opportunity, to show your stuff. Sometimes you lay back and see what they do, and it could be a good thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, good luck. All right, hockey. Let's bring a championship. Oxford soccer too now, hey? All right. All right, I'm here with
Ethan Cutler.
All right, Ethan, you've been playing pretty good soccer. That's why Coach sent you up here to get interviewed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this team rolling, or what?
Yeah. We've been struggling a little bit the past few games, but I know we can pull it through.
I can't believe a blowout.
Yeah. We need to score. That's a big thing today.
Yeah.
Yep.
I noticed that too. The past 3-4 games we were watching here at home, you guys outplayed the team. Possession.
Got to put the ball in the net.
Yeah, possession galore, and they get the ball for a couple minutes and they score.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Our defense needs to shut them down, and we got to put the ball in the back of the net.
I think Trevor Dean does a great job back there. Oh, we got to interview Trevor too. But anyways, good luck this year, and let's find a way to put that ball. Where do you play?
I play defense today. I think I'm playing outside D. Usually I play stopper.
Okay, so you and Trevor shut them down, right?
Yep.
Well, you guys been doing a good job. So, all right, don't let more than one or two go in, right?
Yep. Thank you.
All right, here we go. What defense is going to be here today?
Thank you.
Here with Trevor Dean. Trevor, you've been playing good D out there.
What do you? I don't know.
Yeah, well, you have. I know. It's been just the past couple games.
I mean, there's not much you can do. I mean, I'm the last guy, so.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen get burned too many, except for Lake Orion. Wow, that guy was fast, wasn't he?
Lake Orion and Bloomfield, I think it was. Bloomfield, they were tough.
They got behind you, didn't they?
Yeah.
That guy Lake Orion's like he's going to college for track.
The number one in the state, so.
Is he number one state?
Either number one or number two. So.
You didn't know he was that fast, did you?
No.
We didn't either. It was like, boom.
My cousin goes to Lake Orion and told me he was fast, but I didn't know he was that fast.
Yeah, I heard him go, meep, meep. He was gone.
He was that fast, yeah.
Anyways, if you guys step up to D, offense, you guys been doing a good job. Offense has got to put that ball in. They're great on possession. How are we going to get that ball in there?
Well, it's not the biggest thing that our offense can't put it in. It's just that we need to build from the back and work it forward, and we're just constantly sending the ball up, and our offense is running, and they're just getting burned out too fast, and by the end of the game, they're tired and can't get the ball up the field. So
is Coach making some adjustments here?
Yeah, we've got some defensive adjustments coming. So
do you?
Some better playmaking in the back. So
okay, so like when you get the ball, you're gonna try to get it up to the middies, and a little more playmaking that way.
Yeah, a little bit, but instead of more in the midfield, we're gonna build from the back and then work it up. So we're going to push up our line a bit more, play with it in the back a little bit, get their offense to kind of push forward so we can go forward faster.
Okay. Well, let's hopefully this works.
Draw them out, and then we can counter.
Well, who do we got today?
Starting, I don't know.
No, who are we playing today?
Today is Lapeer.
Lapeer. Oh, okay. All right. That's that new school. Yeah, they're condensed now. Look what their football team did last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine they're going to probably be good.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Anyway, there are no easy games in the OAA though. So
I mean, the game just depends on the day. You never know.
This is a good guy too. He's also in band. New York was fun, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So you do a lot, man. I talked to your mom. She says you're never home.
Oh yeah, varsity lacrosse, varsity soccer, marching band, Boy Scouts. I'm actually working on my Eagle project now.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. And then also 4-H. I raise lambs, so.
Oh, really?
Pretty busy.
Yeah, that's good. Well, that's why you're a good kid, man. Keep busy, Trevor, and let's bring back a W.
Yep. Thank you.
Trevor Dean.
There we go. With parts of the second half. 40 minutes to go. Oxford Lapeer. My man Rod came up to the concessions, got Coca-Colas for us, the popcorn. We're ready to go.
Well, I thought I was going to be late. And I remember when I was working with the carpenters, if you're late for work, you had to bring the donuts.
There you go. And we appreciate the colas. Still 1-0. Start the second half. Here we go. Now we're going to eat popcorn and talk at the same time.
We'll take turns.
Yeah. Came right down to their side right now. Oxford. Oh, look out! Oh, mess! Oh, whoa!
My goodness.
On the left side, just missed it.
Enrique going for that corner. Didn't miss it by much, did he?
Mm-mm. That's right. You go ahead. The arena announcer said, "I'd be careful with his mouth." He said he gets excited.
And who says soccer isn't fun?
Right.
Getting it back to Connor. He's going to boot it up.
Now, if you hear the noise from Charter, we have some problems with. Now you have popcorn crunching on your microphone.
No, that's Charter. That's Charter.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
blaming
okay, good.
And if you hear swearing, that's not the house announcer.
That's right.
That is Charter.
Charter.
It's Charter.
By the AT, by the way, AT&T is just fine. No problems.
You know, I don't even know what's going on in that world. I just come here and talk.
And you're doing a good job.
I'm glad. I don't want to know. I just want to watch these kids play sports. I have so much fun watching these kids.
Mm-hmm. Cole's such a good guy. Got his new shirts.
Well, he's also good for the kids. He's a young guy, and he knows how the world's going now. And somebody said, "Well, he's a little young." I said, "You know, that's a good thing."
Man, he's great. He's very excitable. I like that.
Same with our new superintendent, Tim Throne. Yep. We were up here calling football games with JR and you, and this nice man would come in. "Hey, how you doing?" "Good, good, good." One day I saw him at school. I said, "What do you?" You know, they had a problem. "Oh, I'm the assistant superintendent." And I've been talking to him for a year like he's just nobody. He's my boss. I work for the schools. That's how Tim Throne is.
He's such a great guy.
That I knew him for a year, and I was talking to him, and never once did he mention that he was the assistant. He just, how you
he's
doing,
the
Rod?"
man now.
Yeah, and then when I saw him at the soccer game, "How you doing, Tim?" Same thing. You know, he's superintendent. He's just the most down to earth guy.
Yep.
And a great people person, and I think he's going to do a good job for Oxford School.
Oh, no question about it.
Because he's got character. He's got good character.
He's a personal guy. I'm very excited about him. The athletic director, I'm so excited about Oxford High School right now. And the principal we already have.
Oh, Dunkley's awesome.
He's a great guy. What a great group.
What a smart man.
What a great group, yeah.
You want to hear a good speech? Listen to the commencement speeches when the kids graduate. That man delivers every year. He is quite... Well, he's an educator.
That's what it is. Okay. Yep.
He's a smart guy. And
he's come to the Friday Night Fish with his family for fish at the American Legion.
And also a very, very personable guy that anybody can talk to.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's what I like about Oxford. It is really a personable place. I had a friend of mine ended up working for Oxford. I said, "How do you like it?" He says, "Man," he says, he was from Rochester. He says, "People are really nice here.
Yeah,
the kids are
exactly
really
right.
nice." He says, "The girls are clean cut. They don't wear, revealing stuff. The boys are really nice." He says, I said, that's what I thought. I said, we got a good mix here. We got people that live in estates and, young people just starting off in apartments, and we got a good mix.
Yep, exactly right. All right, free throw from Lapeer.
Wow. Puts a little on it, but it's
Yep.
off.
Okay.
Also, we have the best popcorn.
Yes, they do have some
You know,
of that. There you
when
go.
I had a couple kids in hockey, and that was our thing, is that we were connoisseurs of popcorn, and we would rate all the popcorn from all the different ranks, and Oxford rates one of the best popcorns. So get your popcorns.
Now, if you look at Facebook right now, Cole gave us a picture with our new shirts. Put it on Facebook already.
Oh, really?
How about that? Woof. All right, Oxford with the ball. Here we come.
Free kick left.
Well, Dan could probably get this on tomorrow if he would, maybe go edit it tonight when we get back.
Oh, Dan. Dan is a little giggle there. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, how long would it take you?
Yeah.
Would it take that long? How long does it take to edit a soccer game?
Oh,
How long is it?
for which one?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to watch the whole game, though. You just got to throw when it's down there, right? He does the edit. He's got 2 cameras, and he puts it on the screen, and he gets both pictures, and then he can pick which one, and they're in sync. Well, it helps if they're in sync, anyways, especially if there's music. but
we're looking at for
good catch.
Another remote camera to bring to the switcher up here, and that would be pretty cool. We're getting there.
Well, the more viewers we get, the more we can do.
Yep.
That wasn't as close as you thought. That actually hit the goal post for football, not soccer.
Mm-hmm.
But it still looks good.
There you go.
Anytime you can do a dinger, you can ring the bell. It always sounds good. Wow, nice kick by Trevor Dean.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to his mom today. She's on the way. Nice lady. Nice lady. He is one busy young man, and you'll probably, if that interview, he'll tell you some of the things he's doing. Going to be an Eagle Scout, working on an Eagle
good.
Scout.
Great.
So that tells you the type of kid he is. Speaking of clean-cut All-American, right?
That's it. That's exactly right.
It's about as American as you get. Is Eagle Scout. And another fine kick by Trevor. Maybe sometimes they'll get through. Enrique calling for an infraction. No call.
Here comes Lapeer.
Nice passing. That was a long pass, too.
There you go.
Said Bradley. Bailey said, that's enough. Enough of that foot handling stuff. And that'll be an easy one for Connor to handle.
We hear someone, once we hear our fans saying, what's going on? Ooh, look out there. Ooh, high.
Now, does Lapeer have a cable station?
No, they do not.
They do not. I didn't
No,
think
they do
so.
not. They have an opportunity to do that, but they opted to take the money from the PEG money, the franchise, to give it to the sheriff's department. So they have got a wire, and they can't have a channel, but there's nobody to watch. And shame on them.
What's the sheriff's department do with that money?
Hire another boy, I guess.
Oh, yeah, probably more sheriffs. It's probably a good thing up in Lapeer.
But those franchise,
I'm joking.
but those franchise come from charter, and AT. 5% of the buildings, the government says, give it to the public service.
Mm.
That's what we do. So they're basically stealing the money from us.
Oh, Wildcats.
Addison Township in here area, they took 2.5% back to our money. They said because we're poor about 5 or 6 years ago or so. But when we get some money, we'll give it back to you. You think? Never happened.
No.
No, not politicians.
No. It's like co-paying your insurance.
Oh yeah, of course they
it
got
just goes up and up.
Of course, they have $1.5 million building they're building right now that paid for. But we will chat with them again.
There's Devin. Oh, nice looking play by Devin. Oh, kind of out front. Did Jacob Novak. Looked like he had an opportunity.
There you
There's
go.
Knox. Good job, Knox.
Oh, look out here.
Offsides. Free kick. Lapeer wheel. Lightning.
There was a time that Oxford and Lapeer, there was kind of a rivalry. I mean, of course, the East-West was a big thing, but and Oxford wasn't much on sports. Oh, nice looking pass to Enrique, but he's got a lot of people on him. They had about 5 people back there. But it'll still be Oxford ball. At least Enrique. It's actually a good thing because Enrique is going to have a little help here. Corner kick. He's going to get it out to Devin. What's up? What's up? With a little whistle going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Devin. Can you get the corner of Devin there? Oh, you're going to try to get the net. See what he does. Here we go. Chip up front. I'll tell you what. The Lapeer's doing a really good job of clogging up that center. Right in front of the net. They have just touched about every ball that's been put out front there.
Wildcats was dominant for Cheney.
Well, Mrs. Dean said she saw some of her stuff on TV. She said it was good.
Who?
Trevor's mom. She
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Yeah, she said it looked good. Here we go. Out front, that will be...
We've got this game, and Jerry Cronin will be back for the rest of the games. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games to go. On
5 more of
soccer.
these?
Yep.
Oh, good. Because we are short on American football. We only have 3 games this year.
Yeah.
Which is good because this team wins more.
That's right.
Right?
That's exactly right.
Last year's team was fantastic here at Oxford. I think they only had 3 losses for the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
Good move by Novak. Got a lot of guys on him. Devin chipping it up front. There's Carrera.
Look out.
And
Corner kick Wildcats.
Lapeer will wisely kick it out. It'll be a corner kick for Oxford. Well, we've had a couple opportunities. And
We got 30 or 40 fans in here. This is pretty good.
yeah, beautiful
pretty
night.
night.
Beautiful night. Look, here we go. Out front. Oh, off of DeLong. Oh, Devin. Almost. And that fooled me, too.
Still 73 degrees in this beautiful downtown Oxford.
I think
out.
September was nicer than August here.
Yeah, I think a little drought of rain going right now. We don't rain for about a month.
And the chip up front, that's going to be a little too much.
Yep.
Throw in.
It's going to be a throw in, and the throw in specialist, Greg Knox. Come on, guys. We got to get Novak up there. Novak's really tall. He's a 6-footer. He's got to get in there and use some of them hockey skills. Check a few of these guys, buddy.
There they go. That's what he's trying to do. Novak got blocked out on that one, but that was the idea. Nice ball movement by Lapeer. Bandel
Connor,
will play
there you
this
go.
one. Connor's sister playing volleyball for Oakland University.
Who's that?
Connor's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Darian Bandel. She was an amazing volleyball player. She had over a 30-inch vertical in high school. I talked to her. I went to a game of hers to watch her. She says it's up to 32 now. 32-inch vertical.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah. All at once.
Wildcats.
Nice girl, too. Competitive. Wow, was she competitive. She was a good one here at Oxford. Connor thought about coming out and playing that.
Okay.
Wisely stayed in net there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a few alumni. Somebody was telling me that Zach Line, who's playing for the Minnesota Vikings, scored against the Lions last Sunday. Yeah. He's from Oxford.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was here last year. He did that. Remember, he did the interview with JR and I. He come to the high school game. Yep. When he was getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Knox out there, too. Oh. Enrique and Knox knocking on the door. No pun intended. So, anyways, he scored against his first touchdown in the NFL was against the Lions. How about that?
Man.
Yeah.
Poor Lions.
And, of course, Prescott Line playing for LSU. So we got some good ones over here at Oxford. Of course, Lapeer's got Jake Long. He played there.
Oh, there you go.
Remember Jake Long? He come out of Lapeer East, I believe. Miami Dolphins, University of Michigan, guard. Soccer pretty big now, especially with the ladies winning the World Cup.
Mm-hmm, that's for sure.
Yes, I'll tell you, that's the thing with the females. I'll tell you, they're doing very well.
Ooh.
You know, this has got to be the hardest sport to be a pro at, if you think about it, because everybody in the world plays this sport.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they play it in the Middle East, and you know, they're an area not noted for their sports, but they play everywhere.
Oh, they do. Yep.
South America and Asia, Europe, of
Look
course.
out. Ooh. Come on, defense. Let's go.
Come on, defense. Got to get this ball cleared.
There you go.
Knox loses that one. I shouldn't say loses. Enrique trying to strip. There's Cutler down there.
Boy, they're
Look
scrambling.
out, getting behind the D.
Yeah, Lapeer is really scooting right now.
Yeah, I think Lapeer with just 21 minutes left here in this contest. Oh, look out, ball loose. That got away from Bandel.
Yep.
And Jake DeLong just passes up, and wow. Okay, good job by number 16 of Lapeer, Terry Gabriel, to save that, because I'll tell you what, Knox would have been gone. Gone. He had a lot of real estate with no one in it.
Okay. Here comes Oxford coming back. I didn't like that other end. That was too exciting down there.
Oh, Wildcats.
Well, you know, if you could win games by ball possession, we would be pretty close to undefeated because we definitely possess the ball longer than the other team. But it's just getting those scores sometimes. What do we got? Two ties? What do we got? 2 ties this year?
Got what?
2 ties to teams that I think we should have beat.
Oh.
So I do like this squad. These boys are good. They're talented. Now remember, we're up higher in the league this time. We moved up in the OAA last year. Only registered 3 losses last year. However, playing bigger teams now.
Mhm.
We moved up.
Yep.
So you have to take that into account. You might say, hey, this team doesn't look as good, but down lower in the was it the
Wildcat.
the blue and the white? The blue.
Right.
We might be undefeated. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Knox
Look out
throwing it
middle.
in.
Oop. Back in the middle.
We did see a goal. Who was that? Remember that game? Jerry and I were doing that game. To throw it, and a kid knocked it in with his head like that. It was.
Was that you and me?
Was that you and me? That was amazing. Very hard to do, too.
That was unique. Here it comes Lapeer again. Ooh. "17 minutes and 40 seconds to go."
A Lapeer ball.
Popcorn, crunch, crunch. Remember, we have a little problems with Charter with sound, but anyway, if you're watching YouTube, don't worry about that. It's pure for audio for that, even though it is Rod and me.
Well, that's the thing about this game. If you do order a copy of the tape, they're only $10. You can get you past games as well.
That's right.
Just got to know the contest and the date, and we'll look it up. Bill's gone as far back as 2-3 years.
Oh, 7.
7?
Mhm.
Wow. That's a bigger number than 2 and 3. But anyways, they're recorded in HD, so much better. You can still watch on YouTube and all that, but that's not HD. And you have a copy sent to Grandma and Grandpa.
That's right. That's right.
They like that kind of stuff. A lot of times they can't make the games, and it's a
Good for
way
scholarships, too.
Yeah. We've had, I know Miss Bannis put together a lot of our tapes for her. They make a tape and send them around to all the colleges. She got herself a scholarship to Lawrence Tech by using our tape.
We did the same thing for Elgin.
Also, she was kind of good at sports, too.
Yep. Same thing with Connor Elgin did for his.
Did he use them, too?
Yep.
Oh, good. He playing down in Illinois?
I believe.
Basketball?
Mm-hmm.
They found a nice small school for him to play. He gets to play guard. He had to play forward here at Oxford.
That's
we
right.
Didn't have
Yeah.
enough tall people.
He was a 3-pointer, too.
But he's really not that tall. He's a shooter. And he should be a guard. Boy, he had some long arms, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
my gosh. That kid is amazing.
Alexander, the young black American boy.
Yeah.
Mr. Alexander. I love that kid. I don't know what school he went to. He was really good.
What a
I
nice
miss him
kid.
already.
You know what? That guy is going to make something of himself because he is just one of those guys. You can tell. And we have quite a few of them.
You bet.
There's Enrique chipping it up. Can Knox get to it? No. Good idea. Enrique playing hard there. Look at that.
15 minutes to go.
Still 1-0 Oxford.
Wildcat substitution.
Yeah, Delzino, I don't know which school he went to. I'll have to inquire. Hey, I'll tell you, Coach lost quite a few good players, so it should be a different looking boys team this year and a completely different girls team.
Yep.
Grace Wysocki's not going to be playing this year. Oh, boy. That was closer than you thought right there. That one could have snuck in. That was just a few inches away.
Yeah, Grace Wachowski, she didn't want to do it. Basketball. I told her dad, scholarships there. Come on. I said, no, not going to do it. Go to school. So say, pay attention to school.
Coach Emmer to put something together.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, another close one by DeLong. Oh! Wow. That was close. That's two close ones there. 13:45 left here in the contest. We're in the second half of the Oxford Varsity boys soccer playing Lapeer Lightning. You're looking at Devin DeLong. He's going to get a throw in right here. Getting it up to Novak. And it's off of.
Oh, Wildcats.
No, it's going to be Wildcat ball. Okay, good. Here comes Greg Knox.
And in.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
Always exciting when Knox is throwing it in.
Mm-hmm.
Free kick, Wildcats.
Been kind of a physical game. We've seen a few.
Yes, it is.
A few collisions out there. A few collisions for sure. I don't think anything malicious, but.
Well, just tangled up. You're just tangled up, yep.
The kick in. It'll stop in the crowd.
Yep.
And it will be Lapeer ball. Well, Bill, not a whole lot of excitement on this game. Not like we've seen in the past. But that's okay. We're up.
That's right.
If we can hold on to that, I'd like to have more than just one goal. We did have about 2-3 other opportunities. And really, they haven't had any opportunity. There has not been many challenges against Connor there.
Free kick, Lapeer.
Can you think of one this game?
No.
I mean, he stopped a few, but there was, they weren't real quality shots on goal.
Yeah. Well, we're eating a lot of popcorn, so it's some not really exciting areas.
Well, these are the type of games that everybody's what it is in a game like this is that everybody's doing their job.
Yeah, right.
and it makes for maybe kind of boring play, but it makes for good soccer. I'd rather see two good teams playing their best.
Absolutely.
Than a bunch of teams with high scores and lots of mistakes. I hate mistakes.
And Jerry.
There we go. Nice looking steal.
Jerry Cronin's not here, so our expert is not here. So
yeah, he could tell me that I'm completely wrong on that analysis.
That's probably right.
Hey, probably will.
Yeah.
No! Oh!
Connor, way to go!
And I spoke too soon. That was, and how quick something can turn around.
Ooh, that was close.
You saw it brewing. Wow. That was close. Trevor Dean.
Whoa.
Nice looking header there.
Those head kicks, that's
Lapeer.
got to be hurt.
And Mitchell's been playing very well today. Knox. One move.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
side. Whoa.
I got excited. That was the side of the net. But man, that was on a line.
It was like a bullet.
That was a left foot kick, too.
Substitution number 2.
Can you kick with both feet? I can't.
Oh, heavens no.
You should see me swim. I swim in circles. No, that's hard to do. These guys all go both. I'm sure there's a dominant foot, but look at Mitchell go. And look at that beautiful center. Oh. I tell you what. Lapeer is doing a good job defensively. Good positioning by Lapeer.
9 minutes to go.
That's Devin looking for.
I'd like
He
to
was
have
looking
another
for
score.
Mitchell on that one. Yeah, I would like to see another score if it's Oxford.
Free kick, Wildcat.
Knox will administer this free kick. This is big right here. This could, with 8:32 left here in the contest, this would be nice to have. And
little
way too high on that one. Wow. Yeah, that would have been a nice security blanket there.
You betcha.
And we are still at 1-1 with 8 minutes left. Boys varsity soccer looking to.
Whoa, that'll hurt. 2 heads to head.
Oh.
Ouch.
Just. Oh.
Ooh, that smacked.
Who is it? Number 6.
Yep. Dominic
Bettacini. You know what? I'd take that young man off. Yep, here comes Andrew McDonald, the athletic trainer, just to be sure. See what size his pupils are.
Connor's going to help him.
You know what? That was one heck of a hit. But you know the thing is, he hit another head. How's that kid's head?
It was a glance for him. He browns his pretty good, but.
Wow. You know, I predict in the future that there's going to be helmets for this sport. You know, there's helmets for everything else. You know, rodeo. They wear helmets in rodeo. You get on a guard bull and you're going to get a helmet.
You get a bull hitting your head? Yeah, I don't think so.
And the motorcyclers don't have them.
Oh, yeah, they're stupid.
I know some things go forward, some things go backwards.
Yeah, I think motorcycles, I think they're cool. That's just stupid.
Well, you know, that's the freedom thing.
Yeah, the freedom, they die. That's why you call it a donor cycle.
I saw a guy on a motorcycle hit a deer.
Oh, no.
I did.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Here in Oxford. He was a very, very lucky man that he made it. Yeah. Slid on his back for about a quarter mile. Them leather coats are good.
Fortunately, he had it on, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a. Anyways, back to soccer.
You betcha. Oh,
come on, Novak. See, the thing is, Novak's got to use head. The goalie gets to use his hand. So there's definitely an advantage for the goalie. But one of these times, he's going to get it. That bounces in front of Enrique. Ethan Cutler trying the header on that one. Here's Carrera.
Free kick. He's got it.
Number 17 out there, Nathan Sharp. For a second, I saw 17. I thought it was 11, which is Nick Wrights. I didn't think, no, not Nick.
Yeah, free kick, Lapeer.
job, Devin.
Yep.
It should be out of play. Should be Oxford ball.
There
It
you
is.
go.
Just about 6 minutes left here in this contest. Oxford up. We are up by 1 goal, 1 Mitchell Morawski goal. About 2-3 minutes into the game.
That's it.
And that's been it. And both teams have tightened up. I would say Oxford definitely more on the possession aspect, but having a hard time getting in there. We've had so many throws to the net and nothing in.
One Wildcat. One Wildcat.
Yep, there you go, Wildcat.
That's good. If we can just keep playing possession,
Just keep
here.
it down over there, yep.
Just get it away. But I'm gonna guess that Lapeer's gonna have a final surge here. We're gonna have a whistle.
Oh, yep. Free throw.
Yep.
Free throw for Lapeer again.
Well, we will be covering the JV football game Thursday. Any other sports? We got
Volleyball coming next Tuesday, and wait a minute. Tomorrow, this week. Thursday night, yeah, you guys have JV football, and we have the swim team, the girls' swim team, Thursday. Next week, we have Tuesday for volleyball and soccer. And I don't know about the rest of the week.
Okay, so we got some sports coming. You can watch Oxford sports Monday through Friday from 4 to 6:30.
12 to 6, yep, 4 to 6:30. Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 6.
And we are your sports station. Don't forget to see us on YouTube and all that stuff. I'm wondering if you're watching this game right now, you probably found us.
That's right.
You can also get a copy. We're all over the place, Twitter, everything. Hopefully when the kids get to know all that, they'll be able, that's what I want. I want the kids to be able to say, hey, look what I did last night.
Yep.
And that would be a nice thing.
Yeah. It'll be on YouTube probably for the rest of before beginning of this end of this week, and it'll be on TV on 191 this weekend. Because we try to cover it all, so we have soccer, volleyball, football, swimming. Try to shove it all in the same time, so we want everybody the opportunity to see it 2 or 3 times before we put it in the dust.
But we can dust them off and get you a copy.
Oh, $10. Just call us. You betcha.
Did I tell the Wysocki story to the soccer people yet?
I don't think you did. What was it?
No, when Jacob Wysocki played James Young, who played for Rochester, who's playing the NBA right now. And he played in a game when he was on Rochester, and Wysocki got a few points against him. And he got a few points against him, too. But he wanted a copy of the game. His dad says, would you still have it? And Bill reached into a couple years ago. He reached in, found the game, got him a copy.
Yep, absolutely.
So we can go to past games. Just give us the game and the date, and we'll get you a copy in HD.
That's right.
If you don't like the commentary, just turn the sound off. Oh, no call on that. Crying for a call, but I don't think it was anything malicious there.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Oxford, and I'll tell you what, Lapeer's putting on
a push.
Trying to put on a little push here with 1:50 left here in the game. And Oxford's still going to try to score on that one. Had Mitchell on the fly. Defense really stepped up good today. I think coach's adjustments have definitely worked.
Look out, here comes Lapeer.
Look out, this could be tough. No!
Oh, no, they got it.
just getting in between and getting there before, and that'll
Who's
tie the
Lapeer
game.
up here? These fans are all from Lapeer.
With 1:28 left in the game.
And it's tied. Connor's still sitting down.
Wow, that's what, our fourth tie this year? Third, fourth tie?
Yeah. That's a bummer.
That. Wow.
1:28 to go. And they scored.
That.
That's a tough thing about soccer. You're going to tie.
Oh, Wildcats.
And that throw in.
Yep, minute to go. Whoa.
Okay.
$50.
Enrique, nice looking pass. Enrique still with the ball. Mitchell.
He's got a chance.
Mitchell get it. Devin, nice looking ball movement. Come on, guys.
Ooh.
Ball will go out of bounds.
Wildcats.
Enrique says, hurry up, give me the ball.
25.
Give me the ball, give me the ball. Get set, guys, let's go. Get one more shot at it. And that's going to be deflected out.
Whoa, out.
And that'll be out. And wow.
10 seconds to go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And Bill, another heartbreaker.
Oh,
I can't
my goodness.
believe it.
Even 1-1.
1-1 with 1:28 left. Lapeer puts one in.
Oh, well. Good game. We had good popcorn. Thanks for the Coca-Cola, Rod. We appreciate it.
Well, we want to thank everybody for watching. Unfortunately,
Look at our new shirts.
Yeah, we'll get.
Way to go, Cole.
Yeah.
Good
Anyways, yeah. But thank you for watching. Unfortunately, we didn't come out with the W, but boys look good. We had the possession most of the game.
Yeah, we sure did. Sure did.
And that's just the breaks of sports. So,
Yeah.
all right, we'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you had as much fun as Bill and I had.
We enjoyed it. Have a good night.
Good night.
Is that a crack in the lid? No.